Hey guys, welcome up to Season 3, Episode 15 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
Well, they said that storm was coming.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
This glass is always full. I think he's home. Look. Paul? Paul, I think the lightning blew out the house.
Is Paul dead? Damn. Looks like a suicide. But I'm guessing it isn't a suicide. I don't know why you would want to... If that was a suicide, I mean, I don't know why you would want to do it that way.
Agent Jennifer Giroux. A friend of mine gave me your number, said you might be able to help. Ronnie Bailman, Pittsburgh PD. There's something going on in my town. Something's not right.
Strange suicides.
Got a case?
Tell him what's going on. I don't know how much he's going to understand, but
all he needs to understand is that you love him.
I'll join you when I can.
That sucks. That really sucks.
The last one was Paul Bailman. He was found electrocuted in his bathtub yesterday. I received a request for our help.
Why do they need our help? They're suicides.
All the suicides were within 2 weeks of each other.
It could be some kind of pattern.
Contact Detective Bailman. Let him know we're coming.
Ain't no way they're suicides. There's no way. I think that one right there, you're either incredibly stupid, electrocuting yourself to death, not the smartest way to commit suicide. Not the most effective way. There's no way.
1 fire, 14 deaths, 5 suicides.
All the suicides are connected to the original fire, and all exactly 2 weeks apart.
Come on, Derek, you can't tell me that doesn't feel a lot like a pattern,
And a timeline.
right?
I don't know why you're so against it.
My brother kept a journal. I found this on the desk in his bedroom. Read the last page. They're not the words of a suicidal man.
I'm pretty sure that an unsuck exists.
So are you. You're here, aren't you?
He wasn't on antidepressants. He wasn't depressed.
Do you mind if my colleagues take a look upstairs?
Ronnie kept it exactly as it was until you got here.
Do you personally know any of the other families?
Who lost children?
And who recently committed suicide as a result? What?
Paul wouldn't do this. Not after all we've been through, he would not leave us. Not like that.
Well, that's a good 20-foot drop. It'll hurt, but you could do it. So a toaster was thrown in the tub, right?
Space heater.
Toaster, space heater. Did the
Same
job.
thing.
Hey, it's a 110 outlet with no GFI. Well, it's a 1930s house, but it's been remodeled with no ground fault installation.
Yet there was a GFI unit installed in the kitchen. I put them in all my properties, especially the bathroom in the kitchen. Any surge of electrical current will shut the power down at the source.
Properties?
Yeah.
How many properties?
4.
Shit.
Whoever threw the space heater in this tub knew that there was no GFI.
Means they knew the house.
Come on.
Well, hold up. Can't you lock the door and shut it behind you?
Mrs. Bellman,
I can do
what does
that.
your husband do for a living?
He was a contractor.
Also, keep in mind that if these cases are related, then the Sunsub's probably already aware that we're onto them.
But the community needs to know if there's a serial killer in its midst,
And they will, as soon as we have proof.
even if the proof means another body.
He's right, you know.
He's also personally motivated, though, which means he's likely to react irrationally.
If this turns out to be the work of a serial killer, the whole town will too.
Maybe that's a little too dangerous. How about a kicker? Yeah, a kicker. Oh, looks like we have a visitor. Just a second. Mommy will be right back.
Yeah.
Say hi, Jake. Can you do that for Mommy? Say hi. I've got your bag in the other room.
Huh. So they know the individual? Aw, poor kid. Oh my god! I don't get it. Why is he doing it like that?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's do this.
Not a single defensive wound on her body.
Well, I don't suppose she climbed up there of her own free will.
Unless she committed suicide.
Nose.
She's got a baby crying for her in the other room.
So what are you thinking?
In every case, there is no evidence of a struggle.
Or breaking and entering? I'm gonna need you and Emily to
No,
contact all the
they're
families
definitely
affected by the
letting him
fire
in.
and inform them of what's going on.
I wonder if it's like a grief counselor.
Everything past orderly, everything present disorderly.
The bookshelf, the glass cabinet, all had order when their lives had order, had meaning. Everything about Beth's home says she moved on.
Beth must have let him in. I mean, she had to.
They all let him in.
Yes, because they all know
So
him.
she fixes them drinks, he drugs them. That's gotta be it. Look for something that wouldn't show up in a toxicology report. Okay, got it. Thank you.
I don't even know what that would be.
Anything to tell us whether these are suicides or not?
The forensic analysis is saying the exact opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, you see how the handwriting slants uphill? It's a clear sign of optimism. It's the same with how the spacing is so consistent. And these long T-bars, those indicate an enthusiastic person.
Not someone who would take a swan dive off a 5-story walkway.
Look, even if we had alerted the media.
Now we'll never know.
If you were to force someone to write their own suicide note, these are words you generally wouldn't use.
I'll take that as a no. And my brother's journal?
I haven't even, it's extensive, I haven't
Another no. Can we inform the media now?
I have.
I need you all outside.
Oh,
This is SSA. Aaron
He's here.
Hopkins just arrived.
What have we got?
what?
Including extended families, over 100 individuals within the Pittsburgh area were affected by that fire.
A single event in the Sunsub's life led him to end the life of someone he believes had to die. From that moment on, he created his own sense of morality, and what is right and what is wrong. And he rationalizes what he did, that first kill over and over again, by targeting people that he believes can't be saved by anyone other than himself.
Well, this unsub has found a way in, one that's very hard to trace.
In every case, there was no evidence of a struggle, no attempted escapes.
Finds a personal connection and uses it to buy time.
Now, we're only fishing. We don't want to point a finger.
Point it. I don't give a damn.
If that's what it's about, let us figure out where to point it.
Yeah,
Ask
honestly, you gotta be
Garcia to
right
check in the
first.
emergency responders who are on scene of the fire.
Some of you know I lost my son, Ben, in the fire. A few of you have pushed me to go see his Little League games. His old team he used to pitch. But I gotta be honest, I just haven't been up for that. I drive by
The unsub could
every
be here.
day.
What do you mean? I mean, why would someone do that?
He believes he's an angel of mercy, that he's actually helping his victims move on.
By killing them.
believe you
That's
may
so
know this person?
Yes, we do. He's a white male, mid-30s. He comes across as very concerned, friendly, charming.
No. I'm sorry.
Did you see her with her son? What? She couldn't hold him.
Yeah, completely. Like,
She couldn't look at him.
out of it.
Mind if I sit here?
Help yourself.
Is that him? I think that's him.
So you made it? Yeah, I did. Face what you fear the most.
That's him. I recognize the voice.
Personal inventory.
With a what?
Paralytic.
Yeah, something like succinylcholine or vecuronium. One of those ones that would metabolize in the body so quickly it wouldn't be detectable. Plus, also, and I called me up, Mr. Coroner, and said, how would you do this? And looks at Beth Smoller's body and finds the mark. A hole. Right in her hairline.
Wow.
You have to be in the medical profession to get a hold of those drugs, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily. You can get almost anything online these days.
Oh,
This
that's...
drug leaves no trace.
None.
You know that feeling? When is it ever going to end? The sadness that just goes on and on every breathing moment. That's why when you looked at me, Curtis, I knew in that moment what you wanted of me. What you wanted me to do. I'm only sorry it took me this long. But I'm here now. You can let go, Curtis. I think we're ready now.
All right, Rossi, I'm in. We got ourselves an episode.
Yes, we do.
They all have the same type of tone. It's uncanny. The 5 stages of grief. In some self-help groups, they ask you to write down an amends to yourself.
Is that right? And all of these groups are anonymous.
Just for alcoholic support groups, for tonight, Monday, there are 91 around Pittsburgh.
Shit.
Kidding me? That many?
They have different meetings all day and night, different locations, different degrees of participation.
Son of a gun.
Okay, I've set you a schedule of meetings for the major grief staples: alcohol, drugs, depression, and loss, all within a 2-mile radius of Shady Side. There are 11.
Can we get a list of names?
No,
Why not?
they're anonymous. That's how he's been getting away with it.
Let's gather the troops. We're gonna need all the people you can spare.
Son of a bitch.
We're just checking all the different groups in the area.
This is a really private group. Honestly, I don't think I could help you. And if I could, I wouldn't.
Even if it means that one of the members of your group might get killed.
This person has a specific background, tragic event.
He would have felt compelled to tell his story, and he may have even told it time and time again.
That's about 90% of the group.
You might have brought up suicide.
There's been a lot of suicide talk lately. You know, there was a guy who talked about his brother's suicide. It was pretty intense.
This guy stood up and told a story about his brother. His family was so poor.
They shared the same bedroom until they were 15.
We heard the same story.
He was moving from group to group, repeating it.
And my father, he'd be coming up the stairway. And we'd hear this creaking sound. It was awful.
That's the woman from earlier.
The worst part of it is that he pretended to be asleep when it happened.
If it's true, it could be what started our unsub-honest mission of mercy.
Certainly didn't end well.
Angels of Mercy, they repeat the same event over and over again.
What are you getting at?
Well, as you said, the story's true, then he's leaving one key piece of information out. The event that started it all.
His brother didn't kill himself.
Oh,
Peter did.
Fire caused such grief and suffering that it became the trigger.
wow.
And unable to stop himself, he targets someone he believes needs his help.
They lived on campus?
Yeah. It says here James Redding was the youngest suicide in Pennsylvania history. And his father, Charles Redding, was a professor. Great.
Is there any possibility that while we've been talking, you've been multitasking?
What? Track down his current address?
I love you, Penelope Garcia.
Get in line.
Claire! Need to work fast. There's meetings taking place all over the city.
At least with your guys and ours, his chances are next to zero, right?
He's got away with it this far.
Holy shit.
Lorianne Morris. We spoke to her and her husband. Her name's not crossed off like the others.
She's the next target.
Hi, my name is Lorianne.
Can you tell us where she is right now? Got it.
Oh god. That would stress me out if I got a call. Where's your wife? It's like, why?
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for either one of these people. Have either of you seen them? You sure? All right, let's split up and search the building and the surrounding area. This way, guys.
Oh my god.
Lorianne Morris, have you seen her? Please look close. She was here. Are you sure?
Excuse me. Have either of you seen these people?
Oh, come on! No one's seen anybody?
Main Street? Just going to meet a friend.
I'll hop in the bag.
The back?
What car she has?
It's a blue Chevy.
Wait. I can help you.
You think you can help me?
Yes. You just have to let go.
It's over there.
You think you can help me?
Lorianne!
You think you can help me?
Yes.
Whoa!
Show me your hands.
Okay, don't move. We've got help coming.
He's got a gun.
You got me?
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on.
My god.
Lorianne. A mother isn't supposed to outlive her children. Yeah. But she's gone. Allie's dead.
Please, I don't care anymore.
But your son does. Don't lose him as well.
Damn. She might actually be one, like, the only one that might actually have wanted, like, chosen suicide. Wow. And she's the one that she's the one that's saved.
I wanted to thank you for all you did and for believing me when no one else did.
Right.
That is a
Thank you.
poetic, in a sense.
Paul's journal, I read it. Ronnie, your brother Paul wasn't murdered.
In Peter's apartment, unlike all the other victims, Paul's name was nowhere to be found.
Oh.
I don't understand. You said the psychological autopsy was inconclusive.
Further analysis of the journal concludes it was suicide.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
The most
Damn.
authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to
Why did he-
transform, to love, and
I don't
to be
understand
greater than
that.
our suffering, then uncreate.
That man decided dropping a freaking
I just
heater
told him that I wasn't going to be around as much.
in his
Take
bathtub
it.
was the best way out.
He gave me a hug and he said that everything was going to be all right.
I don't know. Sometimes I just wonder if we're actually changing anything.
If I'm not kicking down doors and smashing down walls, at the end of the day, they both make me feel like I'm changing something. For the better.
episode. Yeah, I mean, that was a good episode. I got nothing really to say about it. Suicide is never the answer. I mean, if you ever feel like you're in the need where you think that is an answer, try and find someone to talk to. Find something that makes you happy. Life is very, very more precious than... It's the most precious thing ever. So, hold on to that. Live your life. And, even maybe you think no one loves you, or maybe you think life is just shitty. I guarantee you someone loves you. And I guarantee you things get better. Even the worst things about life are what makes life so special. So, don't give up. Don't ever give up. It's not the answer. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.